Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 2 Doomsday Armageddon with the Mod 33. We are here in May 22nd, 1940. And if you guys recall, about almost 2 months ago, we were at war with Poland because of some issues on the Danzig, in the city of Danzig, and that was beyond the Polish control, and they said, hey, Germany is responsible, we must attack, or at least we must declare war anyway. Germany says, okay, fine, you know, we'll go to war. So we kicked the Polish ass, and we had them retain their territories. And that was almost 2 months ago. So here we are, once again, back with the game. And I do apologize for how long it's been. Alright, so a little bit of updates while we proceed slowly through this game. And as I cough right now. Alright, there we go. And go through a crap load of events. Let's do something here. Hoping my mouse will unfreeze eventually. Come on, thank you very much. Alright, so lessons of the countryside of Poland. The Wehrmacht learns the lessons from the countryside of Poland. The armored tanks carried out great envelopments, preventing the retirement of the enemy. The bombers impacts effectively. So it's pretty much telling us how Blitzkrieg really pulled it off for us. Not really. It didn't really pull it off for us. It was just a choice. I don't know. It was just bad. And then escaping in front of Von Papen. Okay, so he's doing all that fun stuff, so he just runs away from the problems like any other person would. Alright, so the Anschluss! The Volume 30 announces the annexation, pretty much the Anschluss. Yeah, the Anschluss. I can't really pronounce it. Balcony off Hofburg. The place, the heroes, is black of world. Okay. Germany achieves its estimated proclaims Kaiser. Yeah. Anyway, this is pretty much saying, hey, we got all these cores on Austria, and we pissed off everybody else in the process. Alright, so now we got the annexation of Austria, which gives us plus 250 manpower and a huge national decrease in descent. Sorry, national descent decrease by 10, which, as you can see up there, we subtly need. Alright, so let's decrease that. Alright, so Austria is happily annexed into Germany. Poland is waiting on the deal, and we say to all these doctrines and blueprints, we accept. Alright, and now we go to production. We allocate our consumer goods to a little bit higher. And I'll keep that as a focus right there. I'm not really going to move my supplies. Alright, so everything's going pretty well. We're back in a plus with all the money we have, and including annexing Austria. So that's awesome. Alright, so far so good. We pretty much have Poland as our puppet. We have Austria in our grasp. And now we have this thing called the Green Plan. Von Bock requires the Wehrmacht to prepare the invasion of Czechoslovakia. Wait, what? Since... oh, shit. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, so we're gonna try to invade Czechoslovakia. Yeah. All is just so grand. If I can get the words out. Anyway, I guess we'll prepare for invasion of Czechoslovakia. Come on, folks. And it still assumes that Hitler's still in power, which, well, clearly he is not. So, they need to get that straightened out right there. Alright, so let's have you guys move to the border. Have you guys move back here. Back on the, just across from press off. Let's see. I want to try to invite the Czechoslovakians across the border, if that's also possible. And it kind of is. So, so Czechoslovakia isn't really too keen on getting annexed, as you can see. Excuse me. Alright. So we're going to move everybody to the Czechoslovakian border. So von Papen is in Italy. So he visits Mussolini. The two men appreciate themselves more and more. Now, I'm not sure what's going on with that little diplomacy that's going on between von Papen and Mussolini, and I don't know what the methods are. But it might be a little iffy, maybe? I don't know. Whatever works, I guess, you know. Just as long as I just don't know about it. As long as it works, you know. Great. Just great. But, you know, you two appreciate yourselves with each other. Glad it's working out. Anyway. Okay, so von Papen mediates after the Polish business. Hasn't it not been completed at the German unification? You know what? I don't know. So we got the union with Austria. And von Papen is compared more and more with Bismarck and evokes its historical destiny. So he's just getting a huge fucking ego boost because he, you know, somehow managed to annex Austria, help us annex Austria. You know, he just, I don't know. After he appreciated himself with Mussolini, you know, I guess he might as well have that kind of ego, but, you know, but, you know, I'm not going to say much, you know, whatever floats his boat, I guess. Just whatever floats his boat. And, whatever, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say. Alright, so let's actually have you guys move to Oberlin. Because it might be a good time for you. Let's have you guys move to, actually, let's move you to Oberlin. Wow. Or Oberlin. Or Oberlin. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so we got a lot of, well, we don't have a lot, but we got some things done, or at least one thing done. Almost a few more coming up. Okay, so we got the vehicle assembly line finished. Awesome. As you guys may remember, I did work on that. So that does help increase my little industrial capacity by, or it doesn't. I thought it did for some reason. I thought there was a one time where it did. I'm not sure. I guess I'm just losing my mind right now. But it did decrease the vehicle build time, so it'll help us with the light armored and the armored divisions. As you can see, the armored divisions actually got a little bit more cut time, but you know, there's still a little bit more time to build them compared to light armored anyway. So it's one of those things. Alright, so you can see light armor now takes 112 days to develop or build, whatever works. And 151 for the armor divisions, so that's kind of convenient. Alright. So now we're upgrading our equipment for our infantry. As As you can see, France does have some Lebanese troops in there. So the tension now goes up in the Sudets. Great. So now we're just pissing them off like no other, like we did with Poland. Just great. Okay, so let's actually move you guys to Alright, so we can actually have a nice little push through the Slovakia part of Czechoslovakia, because it's pretty much not really defended compared to the Czech part of Czechoslovakia, except for Brno. As you can see, it has no land defenses, which is kind of interesting. Because you would think it would have some land division, some like land force there, but no, apparently not. They have it all around else except for that little piece, which you can see that Germany could still cross it. Alright, so we got more economic exchanges with the, pretty much with the Soviet Union. So let's keep that going. Alright, I think I should build some things. I think I should. Not entirely sure if I should. It's one of those things that's in the back of my mind saying, hey, build something, damn it! Alright, so let's see here. La-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. Alright, so we got some armor divisions I could build some light armored. Well, hell, in this case, I might as well just build light armor divisions at level 3 instead of armor divisions at level 2. Because they're... I mean, granted, they're a little bit slower, which is kind of interesting if you think about it. Considering that's light armored, this is armored, regular armor, which has a little bit more armor. So you would think the light armored at level 3 would be a little bit faster than the armor division at level 2. But I might as well just be, you know, losing my mind in that case. But anyway, moving on. So I guess we'll develop some light armor divisions. Let's actually build a parallel of 6 with a serial of 2. Which means, you know, we'll build 6 at a time, but we'll build them do it twice. Let's actually keep that there, just in case. Alright. So yeah. Alright, so what's been going on? Why? I'm sure you guys are finally, or just thinking about, besides, you know, hey, go Germany, go German Republic, not the Third Reich. But I'm sure you guys are wondering why it took so long. Well, besides the other Let's Plays, which are actually on a delay too, it's been almost about a month for. It's been a few weeks for Europa 3, and a little bit longer for Kaiserreich. Is because basically work. It had a long week last week, which was pretty much Black Friday week. So I was working 4 days a week there. So it pretty much threw my schedule into like just this downward spiral, pretty much. I mean, granted, it was already in a downward spiral before, but the spiral just went a little bit faster, just so you know. So I was pretty much sleeping, and when I got home that night, what was that? I think I was on Friday working through Saturday. Was that, I think. No, it was actually, no, it was Saturday going to Sunday, sorry. When I came home that night, or that morning, I should say, because I'm working night and morning, I was out like a light bulb. That light bulb didn't come back on till 15 hours after. Man, you know, 15 hours of sleep.